Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Hari ini kita akan talk about Sufia Janice bersama Atika.
Hello.
Hai Atika.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, special sikit because Atika, she has given a bit of her time to travel and actually do something good in a place that sekarang is very close to people's hearts, which is Palestine. Okay, so Atika, talk about yourself first. Who are you? What do you do?
Okay, so I'm Atika. I'm a social worker and a foster care worker lah at PPIS Overseas. So it's like an MSF appointed agency. There's a few more. There's like 4. So PPIS Overseas is one of them. So what I do is I case manage foster families and foster children.
Is there like a specific, say, race or ethnic group?
Yeah, so for PPIS Overseas, it's all our foster parents are Malay Muslims, tapi our foster children can be a mix.
Okay.
Majority memang orang Melayu Islam lah, but there's a number of those that are non-Muslim juga.
Okay, maybe we talk a little bit about that, like because that is also one of the reason why you actually give up a bit of your time, comfort of Singapore to do something good in Palestine, right?
Yes.
So you've always been, I've known Atika since maybe, of course, way back ages ago. It's always about doing something. She was from another organisation which specialises in women's the last time, right?
And family.
Yes, and family. Left the comfort of Singapore, you all, to go and give herself, you know, her time and all to people in Palestine. Stay there for how long?
I was there for 3 months.
3 months on your own. Maybe, yes. Okay, we talk about how the journey started. Atika.
Okay, so I just graduated with my master's in social work, and I was thinking it's time to take a break lah, because I've been working in the social services industry for 8 years. So I thought, okay, this is the perfect time to take a break. And my first reaction, or my first thought wasn't to volunteer pun. It was to let's take a break, and by break I mean maybe let's travel. 2022, September-ish. Yeah, so I did like long planning tau. I think like half a year at least.
Yeah, and convincing the parents.
Convincing my parents, yeah, because
you have to quit your job, right?
Yeah, I had to quit my job.
Yeah.
And then they were quite worried lah, like, boleh sustain ke kan? But I told them no, it's not something that I will do now.
Yeah.
Macam maybe next year.
So you preempt them 6 months before you plan ke
I
apa?
say, you know, I'm going to plan. I'm going to save money lah.
What gives you the idea then?
Macam
what triggers you?
It was just macam penat lah. Macam I'm ready to take a break because I really spent so many years and I really love my job tau. I love for the, working for the community.
We work together.
Yeah, we work together. And I still remember it was Sufia the first time years ago.
Yes.
And that was way back in, was it City Plaza? No,
Tanjung Katong Complex.
Yeah. How many years ago was that? Oh my God.
A decade. It was almost a decade.
That's for
yes, even more than that, because I left that place already coming 10 years, and that was the first time we did the first initiative.
We followed you all.
Yeah, and then Central Port. Yeah, sini je belum buat. InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah. Yeah. So that was the idea lah. Like I wanted to do. No, the idea wasn't even to do something. It was to travel. I really needed a break. Macam I even changed departments because I thought it was macam mundane, like it was the same old work. It was, and I tak rasa macam challenged at my job lah. So I was like, okay, you know what, I think I need a break lah. Maybe I burn out ke apa kan. So I talked to my mum about it, and I was searching. Do I do like
Palestine wasn't in the mind yet.
Rina, the plan kan, initial plan was to buy a second-hand car and travel kat Europe.
Okay, on your own.
On my own. Tapi macam my father will allow kita.
So car lagi, correct.
Maybe backpacking around Europe. Tapi I didn't feel macam tak ada purpose, macam tak ada intention. Macam,
correct.
Tu je.
Then travel, then what?
Correct. Yeah. And then my mother say, you baru graduate, buatlah something kan yang you're good
meaningful.
At, Macam you utilize your strengths lah. You dah belajar. So I Google. Maybe I want to volunteer lah with communities overseas. So I Google and there was this website. This website is gooverseas.com. So you can either volunteer or work or like it was just these two lah, volunteer or work or there's something or belajar
student lah.
So and then I saw
you don't want to study anymore. You enough of studying.
Enough. Otak dah kering dah. I said, I'm not gonna study anymore, right? Eventually I had to study. So I nampak the Excellence Center in Palestine. I dah,
Yeah.
that's
And that's an
interesting.
organisation.
It's an organisation.
Okay.
So I read about it. So you teach English, or you learn about humanitarian organisations. You learn about law, ataupun if you want to intern as a law student tau. So I was like, that's interesting. And coincidentally kan, I was planning to quit sebelum Ramadan. Jadi I nak start my journey Ramadan. It'll be my first ever Ramadan out of Singapore. Macam I wanted to push myself kan.
Yeah.
So and I was like, why would I go to a non-Muslim country and struggle?
Yeah.
And everyone's not fasting.
Exactly.
I already started saving up from from September, I think.
So it wasn't
already-
impromptu, It's still
Wasn't I planned?
Yeah, it was planned.
I researched a
Banyak
lot.
orang impromptu tau. Macam like I thought it was an impromptu.
Correct.
Macam like
Yeah.
Atika suddenly pack her bags and then what? She's in Palestine. Yeah.
I don't think my parents would have allowed.
Yeah, I
Macam,
know.
You didn't do
But
your
somehow
research.
I don't know. I just thought you were that adventurous. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I would have, tapi
Yeah.
because I had so many factors to consider, like my parents. I don't want my family to be affected. Kesian kan, nanti dorang akan worry.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay lah, I researched more, and I even took up Arabic classes.
Was
So,
that the requirement?
It wasn't.
Okay.
You can take Arabic classes there, but I wanted to be prepared. Macam, I want to reduce the anxiety. So, like you work with the municipality of Al Khalil lah kat
Okay.
Hebron. So I was like, I'm not really interested in working with like government punya body. So I was like, I'm just going to teach English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been macam my first exposure to teaching English was bila I kat JC kan. They sent us to overseas trips kat Laos. I really enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
You're
Let's
natural
teach. Yeah,
when it comes to nurturing.
and I also like really like teaching.
Yeah.
So I'm macam, perfect lah ni kan.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Travel and then do something you
I
love.
know. And it will be fasting month. Habis dekat negeri
Islamic,
Islam. Macam, first time say.
Everything coincides so nicely.
Yeah, correct. And I had a very good feeling. Macam, even when I macam solat kan, I macam, if there's any was-was kan, I think I'll change lah.
Correct.
But I was very excited.
Yes.
And I did more research and more research how to get there exactly. And even my Arabic classes kan, it had to.
So you took Arabic classes beforehand?
Way before. So I took like formal Arabic classes to learn macam grammar and macam sentence structure. And then I moved to the dialect lah. Tapi I couldn't finish much of the dialect, so it was just formal Arabic tau. So
It's
that
just to
was
get by lah.
Yeah, to get by. Macam, but it's not the same, But in the comfort of, like you said just now,
Yeah.
kita kat Singapore.
Correct.
There's no chance
Cakap
for
baku.
you to kan? Macam you
Kat sekolah
imagine.
cakap baku.
So and I was like, okay, you know what?
Dia macam mana kau? Bukan macam, bagaimana
correct.
awak?
Bagaimanakah anda
Ya.
hari ini? Kan? Who says that?
Yeah. Email.
Macam we had to, I had to send macam, because they wanted to do a background check.
Yeah.
So we had an interview juga, like a Zoom interview, blah blah blah. Then they send email, okay, you have been accepted into our ni. Kita punya, dorang ada macam semester tau. So you nak kena masuk March till apa
The terms lah. Dia punya macam school term gitu.
March, dorang punya school, dorang holidays. Because for their holidays, that's why they can attend these classes.
Okay.
Tapi kalau tak holidays pun ada classes jugalah at this center. So the moment they emailed me, right, I told my parents lah. I said, guess what? I dapat email balik. I dah approve lah. They let me
shortlisted.
go. Lepas tu my parents, ya betul. Terus macam
Reality sinks
macam,
in. Yeah.
So when I saw their
That was
reaction,
already an accept. That was a letter of offer already.
letter of offer already. And
Masya Allah.
but I haven't replied lah kan. But when I saw my parents, dorang macam was-was.
Of course. I
dorang
would be
macam,
too.
"Kak,
You dah anak dara perempuan and then
correct.
Palestine, the uncertainty
Yeah,
there.
so as a parent you tahu lah kan.
Of course.
Macam, can you imagine Sophia went out to you and said,
No.
"Ma, I nak pergi." Mami, I want to go Palestine. Relax.
Tak macam English. Sini sudah.
Tak payah kau. So when I saw the reaction, I didn't tell them that I was interested to go. I just said, okay, tak apa, I search some more lah. There's other places ke tak.
So it wasn't a convinced yes from them.
And I didn't search anywhere else. Instead, I researched how to get there, how to keep myself safe. Like at every point in time, when I reach here, what do I do? When I
So
reach
you
here,
were
what do I
determined
do?
to go.
Yeah, because I felt good.
Strongly.
Yeah, I felt like, I think I want to do this.
Yes.
And I was by the time I was so into the research pun. I was like, this seemed like a very interesting idea. But at that time, of course, it was still volatile tau, because like there was in the news lah. Macam I want to see for myself with my eyes.
By the time belum war kan? Dah war?
I mean, it's always been there. Always been at war, let's be honest. But belum escalate.
Okay.
Belum 7 October tu lah. Kan? So when I did more research, and I told them I will register myself with MFA. At this point in time, the moment I reach, is there a person to call? So I even contacted the
what did MFA say?
MFA never say.
Oh, so it's just letting them know awareness.
Yeah, register je.
Okay.
And then when they register,
so they didn't reach out to you?
Never. Not yet.
Oh, not yet lah.
Not yet.
Okay.
So I macam, okay. Macam there's nothing going on. But my friends were already telling me, I think they already tap your phone. They're listening to you right now.
Convincing you not to go.
Yes. Because I'm going alone.
Yeah.
And
you've never been in this side of the world, right? You've never been to Palestine,
and
right?
my parents have never allowed me to travel alone.
That was your first solo?
My first solo.
Oh my girl. And then you go all the way there. Macam mana lah.
I think my parents pun had to, they were like, let me think about it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm macam, no, it's okay, think about it. But honestly, in my heart, I felt if my parents said no, I wouldn't go.
Okay.
Macam
nak restu lah.
My parents,
of course,
right?
very close.
And I really respect my parents.
Of course.
But they were like,
they want to say yes, but you know your heart says no.
Yeah, and
but
they're
they
not
don't
convinced yet.
Yeah, they don't want to disappoint you. They know this is what you really want.
Macam nak kesiannya anak aku sungguh-sungguh research.
Correct.
So they told me,
the dilemma is
when they told me, let me think about it.
I think they wish one parent could go with you. Maybe we take turns, kan?
Yeah, correct.
If I'm your mom, I was like, okay, let me just go first 3 months and then, we take turns.
More worried is my father pun. My mom was, she was so chill about it.
Yeah.
But I told her it's because mothers instinct. Mothers have instinct.
Yeah.
So they know if their daughter is safe.
Yes.
Fathers, however, unfortunately tak ada instinct. Minta
No,
maaf.
ada protective. Yes.
Correct. So you tak ada
you always
instinct
be
kan?
that 5 years old to him.
Forever. Macam, that's my baby girl.
Yeah. Abi, finally, how did you talk? How did you convince them?
I brought them out and then we makan.
So you sit them the.
Yeah, so I told them macam I go out them a lot. So sikit.
Yes.
Eventually I said,
and you're still working, kan? You haven't given up your job, right?
So I told them I really want to do this.
Yeah.
I've been saving.
Yes.
I've been taking up classes. Macam I really. And my plan kat sana, and I told them what I'm going to do. This is what I'm doing. This is the website.
Yeah.
This is the people that I'm texting. You can call them.
Yeah.
And I was also in contact with the founder. And we were calling each other.
Is he a local in Palestine?
Yeah, he's Palestinian. So they felt. So I told them, you ask me apa-apa. You have any macam
doubts, queries.
You ask me. Jadi I answer lah. I reassure you kan. So they ask questions. You tinggal dengan siapa?
Yes.
How will I know you're there?
Yeah.
Kalau kat sana ada
siapa
data
lagi?
ke tak?
Kalau siapa lagi ada Singaporean? Who else? Do you know there?
Correct. Do you know anybody else? So and I had a friend who always travels kat sana because she has a travel agency lah. So she has local friends juga. So I told her, just give me all their numbers.
Yeah.
And I texted them beforehand, hi, I am so and so's friend. I will be travelling from here to here. Just for safety purposes, is it okay that I contact you?
Yes.
And can I have your address?
Yeah.
And my friends yang local pun baik lah kan. Macam, welcome to our country.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So they're like, of course I'm more than
everybody
happy.
has this perception that of course it's still very volatile at this moment.
Yeah, very.
Cuma but that's the thing. It's so big, the place, kan? It's huge kan. Sebab itu. So the idea of this talk show also dengan Atika is to tell people that there's so much more over there than just the war itself. I mean, the war is the war. It's
been ongoing.
Yeah, it's ongoing.
Yeah.
But where we're going is just making sure that the place that we're going, sebab she goes there with purpose. It's a purposeful travel.
Trip, correct.
Yes,
like intentional.
Exactly. It's just not macam travel,
correct.
leisure. No, this is definitely out of her comfort zone. But she did it anyway.
Yeah,
okay.
correct.
So what happens after that?
So
the green, you get the green light.
I got a green light, so I continued lah. I continue to save money every month. I put aside like more than half of my pay because I wanted to. My plan was to go away for half
Would
a
it
year.
pay you there?
No.
Oh,
We
it
have to
was
pay.
just volunteer
Yeah,
lah.
macam it's like an organisation where you pay to volunteer.
Okay.
Because the money goes to the classes that you take, the money goes to the trips that you go on, goes to the people that host
Accommodation?
you. Correct. So the families that host you, and it's hosted by local families, which was why I really suka.
Yes.
Because when I go there, I want to mix with the locals. I don't want to be in a...
When you travel, that's the idea, right?
Macam I don't want to be in a house full of other
Travelers.
volunteers.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
Macam, even though that would be still okay, cuma I was enticed by you will live with a local family.
Yeah.
Macam,
So that means they
the
will actually
best way.
screen you first, see whether which family will take
Everything,
you in
correct.
and things like
and
that.
they also see macam which family
So until now you have a family there lah.
Yes.
Masya Allah.
Masya Allah.
bestnya.
I have so many families now there. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so confident to host trips now.
Yes.
Macam, yeah, so but Rina,
Okay.
the travel there was so nerve-wracking for me. Macam I think like no matter how much research you do kan,
Yeah.
it will
Never
not
prepare
compare
you.
to you
The
being-
reality.
Yeah. So I at that time
How it started? How what? So you
The
you
route.
bought a one-way ticket.
one-way ticket. Yeah, so I bought one way from Singapore
But
to
how does
Turkey.
that happen? When you go one-way ticket at the airport, they will ask you, right?
They asked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I beli tiket lah balik. Bidik punya tiket.
In Singapore, or in Palestine.
Okay, so in Singapore,
How?
I bought one-way ticket. Okay,
Okay.
so Singapore to Turkey,
Okay.
Istanbul to Tel Aviv.
Okay.
I have never been through the Ben Gurion Airport. Never. This is my first
This in
time.
Tel Aviv.
This is Tel Aviv.
Okay.
So I macam gila ke aku ni?
Yeah.
But when I read, they were like, no, it'll be fine. Macam, biar betul.
And
But
nobody meets you there yet, right? On your own, right?
Nobody on my own.
Okay.
So when I was in Turkey, I was okay. But bila I nak check in kat Istanbul,
Yeah.
the Turkish Airlines staff kata, where is your
Return ticket. Yeah.
I said, I don't have one. Then he's like, why? They won't let you in if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
one.
I mean, it's a normal policy for all airlines to ask you for a return ticket.
Correct, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because when I asked the
First time
founder,
kan travel sendiri kan?
And first time travel one way.
Yes.
Kan? Because I didn't know when I didn't plan to come back. I don't
Is
know.
there like a official letter from the organisation to say that you are coming?
No. So they told me, this is very controversial. He says, Atika, nama dia Rafat, okay? Rafat says, Atika, there are two ways. You tell them the truth, get interrogated.
Okay.
You don't get interrogated.
Hard truth.
Yeah.
He's telling you the hard truth.
Yeah, so he said, don't tell me what you're going to do. You do lah when you're there.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I arrived
Not helping.
there, when my plan was to tell the truth.
Okay.
I'm going to go here or blah,
Yeah,
kan?
yeah.
But when I was in Istanbul and they said you need a return ticket,
Yeah.
I cakap I buy now.
Okay, you prepared lah.
I didn't. I tengah queue up nak check in ni. It was a long queue. I was on my phone.
Yeah.
I tak ada data. Astagfirullahaladzim. I macam pakai wifi airport. Macam I book a ticket from Tel Aviv to Turkey. The cheapest ticket.
Yeah.
And I see which date yang paling murah tau.
Yes.
And it was around 80 Singapore dollars
Okay,
tau.
yeah.
And naik Pegasus kan. Tak ada baggage, tak ada apa. I book. So dekat counter, I macam return
Okay,
ticket.
yeah. All they need is that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the entire flight there kan, I was like, if they give me a hard time because I tak ada return ticket kan.
Yeah.
Macam mana
Okay.
So I tengah tunggu.
So you encountered it in Istanbul,
Correct.
you anticipated in Tel Aviv.
So I had in my mind, I tak nak get interrogated lah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lie lah.
Okay. So you bought the ticket.
I bought
you
the
bought the ticket, return ticket.
With real money.
Oh,
Like
yes.
I bought the ticket. I went to book all the accommodations. And you know how on Agoda you can have like last minute
Yes,
cancellation, right?
correct.
I book all. I book on the day I arrive. But when on the day I arrive, I memang dah ada booking dekat Jerusalem. And then the continuation were all the different parts of occupied territories lah. Because I told them I want to travel in Israel lah.
Yeah.
That was my plan. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to. Okay, I book a few of the hostels tau.
Yeah.
Kat sini.
And this is on your way. This is in Turkey.
Nah, ni kita tengah tunggu flight ni.
Yelah.
Okay, book ni 2 night, 2 malam.
Okay.
Ni 2 malam. Okay, ni 2 malam. Dah.
So it makes it looks like you are a genuine traveller.
Correct. So when I went there, you rasa interrogated.
Of course lah.
Cakap tak interrogated.
Yeah.
Then when they brought me to border control, the entire group of Muslims.
Okay.
I macam, hey, friend.
Okay, you're the only Singaporean at that
The
point.
only Singaporean.
Yeah, you're the
and they're all
Singaporean Malay.
families. Yeah,
Ke apa?
The only solo traveller pun.
So,
And macam, and I was escorted tau from my flight. Macam, yeah.
from the
No,
moment it
the moment I
lands,
land, dekat gate tu, they were like, you come here. Wah, I dah...
they already dah screen you already.
Yeah, they saw me, they were like...
filter you out already.
Your passport won't get through. Okay, I dah...
Singapore.
I dah, why So I show my passport. They're like, no, you're going to... No, you're going
For once
to
you feel so small.
Alamak.
Tak guna Singapore.
Singapore punya passport
Yeah,
ni.
and I thought I got high hopes.
Macam kata Singapore passport kuat sangat.
That's why.
Yeah,
The reality,
the reality is not like... Then I realised, alamak. And I was going to pee my pants. Because I was so nervous.
I can imagine. Rifle guy. Yeah.
And like, there was like 2 of them.
Yeah, and they're so big.
Escorting me. I'm just like...
Tak ada, you turun je flight.
An Asian girl.
Yeah. And then they filter you out and say
The
that.
moment I...
Keluar je.
Yeah. Like, come here.
Okay.
I macam pretend to
Macam me.
But
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, it was so obvious.
Habis?
So, they brought me to border control.
Yeah.
And there was so many Muslims. Like,
All over.
or like, the entire border control tengah duduk ni semua orang Islam.
You will know because why? Hijabs.
That's hijab lah. Or dia orang pakai jubah ke kan.
Yeah.
So, they said, give me your passport. I dah macam...
But Asian you seorang.
Asian yang seorang. And I seorang perempuan. And yang solo lah. Yang lain semua families lah kan. So, I dah macam, and there's wifi in the airport. I texted my father. I dah land. But I didn't want to worry him
Yes,
kan.
of course.
So, I didn't know who to message to say, I am so takut.
Yeah.
Tapi I macam,
Yeah, of course.
In my mind was, fake it till you make it lah.
Yeah.
Like, Atika, if you pretend to be strong, maybe you will be strong, you know.
Maybe dia punya, sometimes you need the energy, the positivity.
Correct. Macam,
kalau you rasa macam I'm not going to make it, you're not going to make
And
it.
in my mind,
Yeah.
I'm not going there to buat benda jahat.
Ya,
kan?
betul.
I niat. Memang kan I macam tak apa.
Yes.
Ingat balik kepada niat I untuk buat apa.
Yes.
Tapi,
Susah-susah.
Betul.
Susah-susah dahulu.
Betul. So I just, then they called me.
Yeah.
They asked me, they told me to answer a few questions lah. So, what's your father's name? Your grandfather's name? What are you doing here?
I heard that all the time.
But you've never been through this?
No. Jauhkan lah.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Nauzubillah
InsyaAllah. That's why.
Or maybe because it was Tel Aviv.
Yes.
So there was like a bunch of questions. And then the next officer was like, okay, you sit down first. Duduk. For like 1 hour I duduk.
Yeah.
They call me again.
How do they even know your grandfather's name? Kan? Asking you and then, you have to write. So it's just a counter check.
Have you been here? Yes, correct. So the second one, ask me
I was
the same
like,
questions.
dia tanya Datuk kau punya nama, dia tahu macam mana tahu Datuk aku. That's why.
Aku letak mark.
Exactly.
Macam Michael.
That's why. So they ask you all this questionnaire first.
Yeah. Then I step cool lah. I was happy. And then I was like, I'm done. I said, okay, sit down. So
it's just be cooperative lah. Is it?
I was very cooperative. Like they were like, okay, we'll call you again. I said,
But were they very hostile?
No. They were not hostile. They were just very
firm.
Macam fierce lah. Macam I say. Tapi I say senyum kan. Dia tak boleh senyum. Kadang nak senyum kat sini. Tapi I macam, yes, okay, here you go. So, after 2 hours,
the interrogation was done in a separate room.
Correct. So, I nampak lah pasport kita merah. Semerah-merahnya.
Yeah.
And then they were like,
ada air tak kat dalam? Ada toilet tak?
Ada toilet.
Ada toilet. So, it's 2 hours you are
ada
like...
wifi, ada tempat charging, semua ada lah.
Okay.
It's like like airport. Airport biasa. Cuma macam they put one corner tu border control.
Okay.
So, the entire time kan, I tengah selawat tau. I dah macam, I nak message mak I, tapi takut mak I risau.
Correct, yes.
And they were texting me, Atika dah land Macam I dah land. Doakan Atika.
You just
tapi actually, I wanted
worry.
to message my father.
Like, I need you,
Tapi, I tak nak my father worry
of
kan.
course.
So,
any parent's reaction.
Correct.
Okay, you come back now.
Correct. And I didn't want to message my friends juga. My friends
I told you so.
kan aku cakap kau.
Kan, always. I know. Sometimes they don't help.
Yeah,
because
so
it's actually worrying about you.
Yeah. So in my mind kan, I just Atika tak apa, selawat je. Ya Allah.
You're not on your own. You're not on your own.
Dia tak nak nangis.
Exactly. It's just you and Allah, but please. I'm still gonna cry. I'm still gonna cry.
Dah 2 jam ni. Macam okay, Atika, like relax. So watch videos that like
the numbers get yang smaller, yang inside the room?
No,
Every time
macam more families.
Okay.
So this family like ask, how long have you been waiting kan? We're from the Emirates. I said, how long have you been waiting? 4 hours now. I think 4 hours terberanak.
That's why.
And I was like, okay, 4 hours I macam, okay lah, 2 hours.
Okay, so 2 more to go. Konon lah.
Tapi at 2 hours they call my name. Atika, come follow me. Masuk dalam bilik. Alamak, bilik interrogation. Tutup pintu. So there's an officer kat belakang pintu tengah tunggu. And officer depan I. Just sit down.
Male, female, does it matter? Or female?
Satu female, yang tunggu kat pintu male. So in my mind, I dah plan. I'm not here to volunteer.
Yeah.
I'm here to travel.
Okay.
I am just a traveller. After this, I will chow from your country in a week.
Yeah.
Kan?
Okay.
So
and you had all those planned anyway. Yeah.
Macam like, you can check my phone.
Yes.
You know. So but she was actually very nice. She said, "What are you doing here? Why are you still single?" They are very worried because are you coming here to get married? I tengok dia, I'm not coming here to get married. I told her, marriage is the last thing on my mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. And macam,
and not from your country.
correct. And then I made a joke. Then I said, you have anyone you want to introduce? Then she look at me macam, dia terketawa tau. Lepas tu dia macam,
aku sendiri mencari.
Aku tengah single, tengah cari. Kau nak offer ke? Lepas tu dia senyum. Dia kata, the guy at the back is single. And dia budak baik. So I tengok dia, but I don't think it's suitable lah. Lepas tu she's like, you're right. So she asked me what's my plans. And I even told her I'll be diving in the south of Israel. So I memang cakap Israel all the way lah kan. Macam I wanted to make it easy for me.
You never mention Palestine? Never. Okay.
I just
but that was already being taught to you not to mention?
No, I just felt
your instinct
like,
there, just make it light. Okay.
I mean, if you are like, I didn't want to make it difficult for either one of us. For her, and especially not for me. Because I was alone. And who else do I depend on kan? So I was telling her, I'm going diving. And then she opened up the topic of diving. Dia kata, where have you been diving? I took out my phone. I tunjuk.
Luckily you had all the evidence that you are a diver.
So I cakap, I've been diving here.
It's a genuine.
And she was like, I've always wanted to go. I recommend to go here. So dah sekejap kan?
Dah warm up.
Terus dia cakap dengan I, show me all your hotels lah yang you book. Cakap tunjuk.
Baik.
Tunjuk. Lepas tu kata, then after this where you going? Macam I'm not really sure, either here or here.
And what was that?
It's all their tempat.
Okay.
Dia kata, you're not planning to
so
go
basically all you want is chop and let me go in.
Just kasi aku jalan je lah. Then she asked me, you're not going to the West Bank? I said, of course. I'm going to go to Al-Khalil. I'm going to see the mosque where my prophet. I even told her where we share the same place. Tapi dia macam, dia tengok I, dia macam, alamak, aku takut lah. Aku cakap kan. But after a while, we went back to the topic of diving and then she told me, I will give you a passport in a while. So after 15 minutes, dia kasih I visa yang warna biru tu kan. Okay dah.
And that's for 3 months ke for 1 month?
90 days.
90 days, 3 months.
3 months.
Do they chop?
No.
Is there a thing that says that they can't? You're not allowed. I mean, try not to chop the passport.
They know. You don't have to say it. They know.
Oh, they know.
Nobody comes in with a stamped passport. Nobody.
So because of your Muslims or for all?
No, for all.
For all. So they will never.
Unless you are on student visa. So student visa kalau pergi sana untuk belajar, like the exchange with the, like some university kan, you must have like a stamp.
Okay. Kalau tak, it's just the stamp, the sticker that sometimes some countries give.
The paper, the piece of paper.
Okay.
So it's just a small piece of paper that says
allowed.
And this is the visa, 90 days of travel. This is the date you masuk.
Masya Allah.
I keluarkan, I macam jangan excited sangat.
Jangan excited, correct.
Jangan sedih.
Jangan nampak sangat.
Lepas tu the other family so like, you're done? Alhamdulillah, kau tak tahu dalam hati aku. In my mind kan, macam I'm not going to tell my parents until I arrive safely.
Exactly. But 2 hours. And they're still in there for 4 hours.
They've been there since morning.
So and now you must thank Singapore ni passport. Finally. Macam okay, selamat
macam
juga.
cium tu passport lah. Macam I'm so lucky to be Singaporean.
Okay, Abi.
But I was quite shocked like that I was treated normally. Like it wasn't like a bad experience lah. It's just the waiting was made me so anxious.
Of course. Anybody, because this is a foreign place, you're on your own. Anything that makes you wait is anxiety.
Correct.
Kan?
And
then your thoughts are all over the place.
Yeah, correct. And I was quite stressed about not telling the whole truth.
So what happens? You dah pass ni, is there anybody who's going to wait outside?
No.
So you have to make your own.
You show the blue paper, let you pass.
Okay.
So I went out.
The plan was somebody's going to wait you there?
No.
The
plan was to take a service ataupun they call it their van, their macam taxi, all the way to the old city.
Okay.
Because my hostel kat old city. Yeah, so I went out and I was like, nak jalan mana ni, mana tempat taxi ni.
Yeah. English or is it?
Ada in English juga.
Okay.
So they were like, but online they did say macam which exit.
For taxi. Yeah.
And then tapi when you go there, right, you just look lost, people will help you lah.
Yeah.
Kan? So I macam kat mana ni? Tengah backpack. So they were like
single lagi
cakap, sini.
Oh, the potential
Betul. Sini. Where you going?
Tak nampak ke ni?
Tapi for them, it doesn't occur to them that yang pakai hijab ni maknanya Islam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird actually. This is the first time I experienced
Correct.
when you like
macam kita
Muslim.
kan tak payah,
Aku pakai hijab.
Is it style?
Macam takkan headgear.
Yeah.
But I didn't think much of it. I was just like, I want to go to the old city.
Yeah. How many hours was that?
It was just like less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
45 minutes I think the service.
Yang sampai pukul berapa ni?
I sampai kan pukul afternoon.
I'm so thankful it happens daytime. Imagine kalau malam.
Habis kalau tak ada service, nak jalan kaki kan aku sampai old city tu.
And then you don't want to be in the airport any longer because you're going to be another target like
Correct.
okay, you come
like,
back in.
Macam, sorry, you stay here one more night.
Masya Allah, nasib baik. The aturan pun like, okay, it's daytime.
Yes. Memang I choose a day flight. I choose a morning flight.
Okay.
In case they extended 6 hours, 8 hours, you know. Then it will still be petang, masih ada service sampai pukul.
That's the most important point of travelling. Always anticipate that something might go wrong. And especially for this kind of travel, you know, you don't know what is in for you. Kan?
Yeah, and you want to reduce the anxiety, especially in places like this. Unless you're the kind yang macam anything goes. So it doesn't matter, I'll find
But this
a
is your
solution.
first trip.
Correct. And
Solo some more.
Correct. And also I needed to plan in advance, also to reassure not only my family but myself lah.
Of course.
Macam boleh ke aku ni?
Will I regret?
Macam, will I be okay? Will I be able to arrive?
Yes.
Macam there was so many like taxi di mana kau? You know macam.
So bila you keluar tu, then you got the taxi to the
so
old
there
town.
was so I
When you
told
say
them
old
I want
town,
to
what
go
is old
to
town?
Old city.
Old city.
Yeah, I
And
just
that
said,
refers to what? Kalau kita, I mean, you're in Tel Aviv, right? Okay,
Old city tu Jerusalem, where the Jerusalem,
where we're sharing. Is it the one that we have the share? They had the wall, the wailing wall.
Yes, so that's where it is. So old city ni is just memang the old city of Jerusalem, and it's like a covered area tau. So
is it touristy?
Yeah, it's very touristy. So it's there.
Okay.
So okay. So I dah search kan, because I want to go straight into the center. I don't want to
spend time
hege. I wanted to go straight and meet somebody I know.
No, because your itinerary is
told me, Atika, don't worry, you go to the bus station, you just walk around and wait, dengar orang pekik Al-Khalil, Al-Khalil.
Very old school macam apa skudai Devi.
Exactly like that. So when I arrived, I macam tak ada orang pula pekik Al-Khalil kan.
That was afternoon already lah.
Afternoon. Macam tak ada orang boleh pekik Al-Khalil. Maybe I should walk around more. I walk and I realised, you know what, bag I dah berat. I couldn't walk anymore. So I just went to a random man. I said, which bus goes to Al-Khalil? And I said in like the most professional.
And that's the time you use your Arabic.
Yes. First time tau. Habis keko-keko.
Yeah. Like example is what's the proper one?
So I said, IU bus, which bus Ruh Al-Khalil goes to Al-Khalil. Tapi I tak cakap Ruh. I cakap I think what did I see
And that was actually the perfect sentence.
Yeah. I said it. And then they look at me, So I just give up. I said, Al-Khalil bus? Where? So gitu.
So pas-pasar? Okay.
Macam, Aina, Al-Khalil bus. Oh, bus Al-Khalil. Macam dia suruh I jalan sini, go straight here, and then kau akan nampak lah bus.
Very helpful.
Tapi bus dia macam, it's like bus.
Yeah.
Kan?
And then there's Al-Khalil lah.
Tak ada.
Then
So I jalan sini kan. Habis satu lelaki tengok I dengan serukut tengok I. Nak pergi mana? Cakap Al-Khalil.
Were there a lot of women? Or were you were like
everyone, they're all men. So I said, alamak. So I naik bas. I ambil gambar lah naik bas.
So dia kata lah Al-Khalil. Dia kata this is Al-Khalil.
So they said, Al-Khalil naik. Nak trust ke tak nak trust ke? Macam ya Allah tawakal dalam aku. So I naik, I duduk, tak ada orang dalam bas tu tau, seorang. Dia cakap dengan I, something about kalau dah sampai 20 orang kita jalan. I naik bas ni kosong.
Kosong.
I cakap okay, tak apa lah.
Takkan lagi 4 jam sih.
Correct. Tapi like in a span of half an hour to 45 minutes, there was already 10 people. And then ada makcik naik finally. Makcik ni naik, nampak I.
Makcik Melayu?
Tak, makcik.
Makcik.
Arab lah. Makcik Melayu.
Makcik Melayu. Engkau pun.
Tiba-tiba makcik Melayu naik.
Skudai
So dia naik. I macam Alhamdulillah. And ini tengah Ramadan tau ni.
Then
So dia macam kau nak pergi mana? Alamak, tak faham tau. So diorang berbual dialek diorang kan.
The accent.
So I jawab balik. I cakap
you understood a little bit?
Just very very little. So I told them
you know
speak
the gist of it lah. Cuma
not really. So Fusha is like the formal Arabic. Because I belajar formal Arabic kan. So I look at her. I said
kau by the book lah.
I cakap mungkin tatakalam Arabic Fusha.
Masya Allah.
Lepas tu diorang macam budak ni belajar Fusha. So makcik ni pun macam
alah pasal baku.
tak berbual dengan I.
Yelah.
Siapa nak berbual saya pergi So I realize makcik ni dah give up. Habis tu dia cakap I in dia dialect. Habis I dah I'm so sorry Mush Fahim, I don't understand. Lepas tu dia macam tak payahlah.
Terus lagi nak.
Terus dia cakap a few things and I had to get her to repeat. Macam I cakap,
was it fast or is just a different accent?
It's a different accent. I even told her Shwaya slowly.
Slowly, yeah.
And then she was like slowly, tapi I macam apa give up lah. Tapi I took a video of her speaking. So I was listening many times tau. Dia tengah cakap dia happy to be here sebab dalam bas ni semua lelaki.
Then you
tapi
are here. Lambat.
Makcik ni dah tengah
makcik, that's why aku pun nak buat dengan kau.
So dia tanya I, kau nak pergi mana? Cakap aku nak pergi Ain Sarah Street lah, because that's where the center is.
Okay.
So dia kata okay, tak apa.
How would you know it's there? Is there a landmark or anything?
No, there's no landmark.
Just like
she said, don't worry. Something like, don't worry, I'll tell the bus driver. So this random guy yang sitting beside the bus driver kata, kau dari mana? I dah, kau dari mana?
Dia slow down.
Cakap ana min Singapura. Masya-Allah, wasahla, welcome. Min Singapura. They don't even know where Singapore.
China?
Dia just cakap Singapore, where Singapore? I say but when I say
Malaysia,
beside Malaysia, Malaysia, baru Malaysia ada Singapore. I cakap kecil kat bawah sekali. Tapi orang macam tengok I macam apa budak ni berbual kan. So in the end, when I get these reactions, I feel very demoralized. Like, do they not understand my Arabic? Have I been speaking nonsense?
Yes.
So in the end, I didn't talk.
You want to fit in.
Correct. And it was like I felt so macam
the effort
I felt
lah.
so bad lah. Like even with my skills macam macam kenapa aku tak belajar lebih So when I arrived,
like they say, everything is by textbook. In the real world, sebab itu sometimes these people they get by being street smart tau.
Correct.
Dan kita ni everything by the book. Everything by the book.
Singaporean children should get out more.
Get out more, right? That's why we have Atika here.
And should campak to like a country where they don't speak your language at all.
Exactly. Then you try to hidup there.
Macam pandai-pandai lah kau.
Correct.
So when I arrived, I didn't even know I had arrived. Dia look at me, foreigner. Here. I dah here.
Because the makcik dah alert the guy lah.
So tapi makcik dah turun dah. Makcik dah turun. Makcik dah turun. Makcik kasi air roti. Cakap nak dekat maghrib ni. Ambil roti ni. Apa pegangan roti tu kan. Lepas tu and then they just said, okay, this is where you are. So I was like, they dropped me by the street.
Like what's house surrounding? Then
it's this the main street lah. So I look at the
like
video that he sent me.
Couple?
It's not a bus stop. It's just by the street.
I mean, okay.
They literally stop me by the street and I macam, mana lah kau stop aku ni. And then they said that, I will see a stadium. Tapi I tengok mana stadium je. And by the time I arrive kan, dah maghrib. Nak kat maghrib, dah gelap lah. I tak tahu kat mana. So I asked.
When you say street, like what?
Okay, so you faham macam Arab Street kan? Kan tak ada bus stop, tak ada apa. Bus stop kat tepi situ.
Like just by the side there. And then
this is the main street. You want to go anywhere, you walk lah. I said, okay. I ambil lah bag. I mean, they asked me to go down, takkan I nak duduk dalam bus ni kan. So I turun and then
you had Wi-Fi then already?
No,
belum
no
kan?
So the thing about the SIM cards, if you get a SIM card in Tel Aviv, it only works in
the main city.
Territories.
Okay.
Means if it's under Israel,
dorang punya
jurisdiction, adalah Wi-Fi.
Once you're out,
ada masuk West Bank ni, bagus, tak ada Wi-Fi. Sekarang tak ada Wi-Fi nak buat apa? Nak kena depend on mulut lah. Dah lah, ada demoralized kan.
But there are people around lah.
There's people around. But quite quiet because nak dekat maghrib. So semua dah kat rumah.
Nak buka kan?
Dah nak buka. Lepas tu I dengar azan. Tak ada orang lah. Tak ada orang in the street. Ada yang orang tangku. So I tengok balik yang I save tau in photos to find this street.
You did not preempt Rafat
I did.
They
said that someone is waiting for you.
Okay.
Someone's waiting for
street?
you. At the center itself.
At the center bagus.
Ya, macam this center is
Dengar you dah pergi 10 kali kan.
You just walk here through this street and then go up the slope to the left, ada macam lorong you masuk. So I tengok gambar-gambar ni, I tengok mana, I jalan sampai okay, I see this junction, I ikut. So I masuk kan, I find the center. Pintu tutup. I ketuk lah kan. I ketuk, Assalamualaikum. Orang putih ni buka. Hi, are you looking for somebody? Habis I dah, yes! Bawa English kan?
Yes. Another foreigner.
I cakap, it's fasting. Tapi dia kan orang Islam kan. Jadi dia tak puasa lah. So dia kata, wait.
You're just happy to see another foreigner.
Dia kata, I'm supposed to meet Rafat's sister. Tapi sebab dah azan. Jadi semua
everybody's home.
So there was another volunteer at Rafat's sister's house. He came down, he ran to the center and he fetched me and he's like, you're Muslim right? Let's go and break our fast. So kita pergi Rafat's sisternya rumah. It was so awkward because I tak kenal Rafat sister. Also I've been talking to Rafat kan. I sampai, I dah Assalamualaikum. Makan Terus Maksud I macam makan lah, nak buat apa makan dia lah kan. Makan, orang kasi kurma. Tapi dorang belum warm dengan I and I pun belum warm up. Tapi I macam dah penat from all the travelling. Like the entire border control has taken 90% of my energy.
Of course.
So
then the makcik in the bus.
And then this man macam exasperated. Macam dia tak faham lah bahasa Arab kan. Macam alamak. So I just diam kan. I just keep quiet. They ask me questions, I answer. I never ask them any questions because I was
It was just the whole family.
She, her family, her children and this other volunteer lah. This other volunteer ni dia from UK. Tapi
Muslim.
I think he used to be. So he was explaining to me, I used to be a volunteer here. I came here just to visit aja. And it just so happened macam she said there's someone at the center. So I went to fetch you lah. Okay. But I was really so tired from socializing.
Of
so
course.
I just macam I was quite cold lah. So I just makan. Lepas tu solat. Lepas tu diorang kata you want to.
This is within the center.
No, this is at her house. So her house is up lagi a slope and then around a corner.
Okay, but it's still within the area of the center lah.
Correct. Very near. Macam like a maybe 8-minute walk lah from the center. So
I tak percaya lah 8 minute walk sana. It's up slope gini. 8-minute walk kalau sana kan.
Correct.
Tak
so
boleh.
I macam Tuhan
dengan bag.
Tapi I cakap dorang, I need to leave my bag here. It's too heavy. Dia kata okay, leave your bag here. Because Megan budak ni kat sini. So I macam campur lah. Budak ni pun Australian kan. So habis dia dah pun nak make small talk. I dah cakap I'm so tired. Exhausted.
So they show you to your room ke apa?
No.
Habis?
So they said your host family come and fetch you. So I dah solat, kita habis solat. They send me back to the center. They say we'll see you tomorrow at the center. Tak bilang I what time. Tak bilang apa lah, tak apa-apa.
Chill je. Singaporean what time? You must tell me I need to preempt my body also.
Dah lah dia punya timing just 6 hours apart. Correct. And then I waited at the center. The host family, my host brother arrived. So I was like, Sahra, berbual Arab. Alah.
No.
Cakap dengan dia, you speak English?
Yeah. Okay.
So he brought me to his house.
Yeah.
And then
Not far also from there.
quite far. It's like by kereta macam 10 minutes. So by walking will be around 20 to half an hour lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I arrived. Lepas tu I met the family, and then he was introducing, and I dah
Mata dah hafsyat.
I dah overwhelmed because orang berbual Arab fully. The entire family tak over English.
Oh my goodness. Testing again. My brain needs to work.
Correct.
The brain needs to work.
The brain needs to work. Tapi I was so tired. I cakap dengan orang, I'm so sorry Anak Asifah. Anak takban jiddan. I'm so tired. Tapi diorang dah, okay, I bring you to your room. Lepas tu dia kata, sleep. Macam this the toilet. Dia tunjuk tau. Macam this the toilet. So it's like an adjacent room from their house. Macam they built that house as a guest room. So they can host people.
Yeah.
So my host family ni, they quite well to do.
Okay,
yeah, company.
Correct. It has to be.
Yes, correct.
You need to have some money lah kan.
Correct. So they have a construction company. They built this entire building for just their family. So macam the first floor is the mother. Correct.
It's an annex.
Yeah. So the annex is for the guest room. The second floor is the second brother. Third floor third brother. Macam tu tau.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Yeah,
And
correct.
they are one family together
Correct.
semua.
So they are the harmonies. So nama diorang the harmony lah. So kadang habis sana diorang kata, kau tinggal mana? Dengan harmony. Then they like, they know.
They know the family name.
Yeah, correct.
So is it a norm for families to be staying in the same building
yes,
together?
It's normal. Macam they would really like it together lah.
Okay.
Macam which I thought was that so cute.
Yeah.
Kan? Macam
So
you're not far
united.
from it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And the cousins are all the same area. So macam the entire family.
So the whole like harmonies is in the same.
Correct. Macam satu kampung.
Yeah.
Just
One street
harmonies
together.
there. Correct. Correct. So I was like, oh macam ada second floor, third floor, fourth floor. Tapi I was
Wow.
like,
And then you are in your own annex.
yeah, correct. And dalam bilik tu ada 2 katil.
Okay.
So he said, don't worry, there'll be another volunteer coming that will fill up the space. So,
Yeah.
But for me, I'm so glad
To be alone.
To be alone because
That night.
I was like,
Recharge.
so penat,
Yeah.
man. And mata I dah merah tau.
Of
Tapi
course.
bila I sampai, diorang kasih I makan, kasih I minum.
Yeah.
Macam makan.
Being a host.
Tapi diorang di solat tarawih kan. Jadi that was the perfect time. I cakap dengan diorang,
Yeah.
diorang kata nak ikut pergi tarawih. I cakap I dah penat sangat.
Tarawih kat rumah ke kat masjid?
Kat masjid. So masjid dia just around the corner je. Diorang masjid everywhere kan kat sana.
Yeah.
So I was like, tapi I dah penat sangat.
Yeah. And what town is this called? You're saying?
Al-Khalil, Hebron.
Al-Khalil lah, Hebron. Yeah,
where the
yeah.
Masjid Ibrahimi is. Yeah. So Al-Khalil, which is so cute, it means like the friendly one, because Nabi Ibrahim was super friendly. Yeah. So Al-Khalil means the friendliest. So Nabi Ibrahim lah.
Yeah.
So they call it Al-Khalil, tapi the English term is Hebron lah. Yeah. So
We know Hebron.
yeah, we know. You all know as
We know
Hebron
as
kan?
Hebron, yeah.
Correct. Tapi kalau you di sana, you kata anak Khalili. Macam maknanya aku orang Al-Khalil. So when
They're the friendliest people.
correct. But to be honest, all Palestinians are friendly lah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Allah created them differently.
Masya Allah.
Yeah, macam when you go there and you live there long enough,
Yeah.
memang you know when you say, oh Allah memang they all are the
So when
chosen
you
one.
reach Al-Khalil, do you
Yeah.
feel safe at that point?
The moment I reach, I feel safe sebab orang Islam. Dia macam-
But what was it during that period? The bus ride?
Yeah, like the bus ride was like, because they
bit
all look at
tense.
me macam like a foreign animal.
And these are of course Israelis.
No,
They're not.
Palestinians.
Palestinians.
Because this bus goes to West Bank.
Okay, you
They've
waited at of course still where the
Bus station.
The bus station.
Correct.
Which is not in the Muslims area.
No. So the bus station is in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
But this is like a private bus. And you know that these private buses, they go to the West Bank.
Okay.
Yeah. And going to the West Bank is easy. Coming out of the West Bank is susah lah. So going to the West
Is there a difference between the people, the Muslims and
Yeah. And even the energy is different. And you feel the warmth the moment you enter West Bank. So when I entered and like makcik lah macam kita dari mana tapi I dah macam kan. So when I arrived, number one, I was so grateful to be with a family,
Yes.
you know. But I was just so penat. I told them, I'm so tired. I really need to macam have a shower.
Yes.
It was such a long day. Of course, they didn't let me go lah. They were like,
We are
coffee.
not done hosting you.
No, coffee.
Yeah.
I said coffee. Dia kata, Pernah, have you tasted? And all this is based on assumption je. Yang I faham you and tapi bila I berbual fusha, mak dia berbual balik fusha. And I told her, you boleh berbual fusha. Dia kata,
maybe
kat sekolah
because
berbual fusha.
she's educated. You're saying that dorang a bit of
Quite well to do.
influential.
So, correct.
Yeah.
And they go to school.
Yes.
And in schools they study fusha. So it took some time for her to just switch. So she'll say certain words and I don't understand. Then I will ask her, what is this word in fusha? This word is this. Okay. Macam itulah. All the time I said, what's this in Fusa? What's this in Fusa?
Yeah.
Macam show I the Bifusa. I keep telling her, what is this in Fusa? What is it in Fusa?
Yeah.
So afterwards she does switch Fusa. So
which is easier for you.
Easier for me lah. So she was like, I know you're tired, but coffee. You drink this coffee. Have you tasted Arabic coffee? Arabic coffee is
at
you
this
will
point,
stay awake.
I just want Arabian bed.
Correct. Tapi because they were so warm, I chuck the coffee down. Cakap, Atika, kau better wake up People are hosting you tak manis
Yes, of course.
So I was like, berbual. Habis orang tanya dari mana, umur berapa, kenapa kau datang sini, macam why Palestine? Kenapa? Of all places kau boleh pergi, kenapa kau
Do they
pergi
know
sini?
Singapore? This family?
Of course not.
Of course not.
They don't know Singapore.
Okay.
So dorang macam very interesting lah. Macam
How's the house? Modern. Cantik.
Besar. Macam you know all Arab houses when you come in kan, the living room tempat duduk dia U-shape. Because they want to host people.
Like the majlis kalau dia
macam it's just majlis 24/7. Habis family I kan, they are known, I didn't know this, but they are known to be the most not only notorious, but they're very loud and they're very macam, and I'm so used to it, right? My family is so kecoh. And exactly macam I also terasa jodoh.
Like you feel in place, you feel at home.
I feel at home. And you know, especially even after months of being there, when my other volunteers tell me, I like Atika's family the most.
Okay.
And it's such a
Rescue
good match. Dia kata such a good match dengan Atika. So macam kena I kecoh
the energy lah. Sometimes Allah dah align-kan. You never know, you know.
Ya Allah, I macam ya Allah kasih
you went out and then you have a home away from home.
I really feel like this
home,
is my family.
yeah.
And they really treat me macam family. Macam they are not kekok.
Tak ada anak belum kahwin ke?
Tak ada belum kahwin. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah semua dah kahwin. Jadi I tak stress.
Okay.
Yeah. So macam it was very comfortable for me lah. Macam days building up to it. So she said to me, kau makan sahur tak? Sebab kat sini kita selalu qiyam sahur macam pukul 3. Lepas tu subuh kita tidur.
Okay.
So I was like,
and what time was that?
I get it. I was like,
Yeah.
Kau berapa sahur? Kau datang 3:30 lah, 3:30. Dah pukul 12:30 tau ni. I tengok kan.
Alamak.
12:30, 3:30.
Ini ada Chan overshot ni.
Ada Chan overshot kan. Macam, tapi dia dah kata tau, I will wait for you, okay? And I will prepare for you sahur. So I dah, aku nak kena tidur sekarang. So I said, sekarang dah lambat. Dia kata, tak payah tidur lah, tunggu sampai 3:30. I adalah hati kan, aku dah nak mati.
I'm actually not. I'm 6 hours forward, you know. That's why.
And I said, makcik, saya tak tidur tau. Macam aku kena interrogate dalam bilik.
Exactly. Do you know even where Singapore is?
So it was so funny for me. Macam dia nak macam let me sleep So tapi I terlelap lah bila diorang berbual.
Power nap.
So
you had a power nap.
I didn't.
Okay.
I macam tengah diorang berbual kan.
And in the living room?
In the living room. Because they invited everyone over.
Okay.
Kita
big deal
kita ada tetamu.
Dia punya so everybody celebrated you, welcomed you.
Everybody was like, macam where you from?
And you're sleeping.
One by one. Tapi kan I tengah berbual kan, tapi I kan dah terlelap kan. Lepas tu I dah, minta maaf, I'm so sorry. So one of them said, kesian lah budak ni, kasi dia tidur lah.
Finally.
And it was my host sister. So diorang dah, Adika, go and sleep. So
oh my God, you should have said.
I'm so sorry. 3:30 I'll come out. Dia kata 3:30 we won't be here. Kita tak sahurnya orang. Kita makan sekarang, lepas tu bangun untuk subuh tidur balik. So different people have different ways kan. So I thought, interesting. So she asked me, my host mom asked me, what about you? Oh, I tidur, lepas tarawih I tidur, bangun siang sikit, solat tahajud, and then kalau tak solat tahajud, kalau ngantuk betul, memang tak tahajud. Sahur je lah. I
Sahur is a must.
Then subuh, then I rest lah. After that, dia kata, okay, then you come to my 3:30. Okay. I balik bilik tu, I had a good warm shower because I was so tired, right? By the time dah shower semua, dah pukul 1 lebih.
Tak boleh tidur. And you can't sleep.
No. I was so tired. So I taruh, I think 5 alarm. 3:30, 3:35, 3:40, 3:45, 3:50. Skip them all. In the end, my host mom ketuk kat window. Macam, Atika.
She prepared sahur for you. Then?
So dia, I check your phone, dia dah WhatsApp call I banyak kali, I tak angkat.
Of course.
So bila I dengar orang ketuk dekat window tu, and my bed is just beside the window. So when she knock the window, I macam and then I tengok macam I dah ada keempat. And I think subuh is around 4:20.
Okay.
So she was like, come, I prepare sahur. And it was a feast.
Sahur
Macam sahur diorang macam all the side dishes. Macam hummus, mutambal,
the dips and all.
Dip, roti. Lepas tu ada dessert. Lepas tu ada teh. Macam aku nak habis.
That's why this is not sahur.
But during sahur is when I get to talk to my host mom. Everyone's asleep already. Semua dah tengah tunggu.
Because orang sahur sebelumnya.
Correct. So tapi I dengar my host mom mengaji. So I think she ngaji sampai after subuh baru tidur.
Masya Allah.
I tengah tidur kan ada orang ngaji. So it's actually my host mom tengah ngaji. So when I woke up kan, ngantuk tau. I macam pukul berapa? Muka macam sememek.
That was what time?
4 o'clock. My first ever sahur kat Palestine. So I was like, and it was so cold. It was like around 10 degrees tau. But I tak bawa winter clothes. So she switch on the heater semua lah. Because I told her I'm so cold. So she switch on the heater tengah face I. So kita makan sahur with all the dips. So I dah kenyang. Lepas tu dia kata, okay, kita ngaji lah sambil tunggu subuh. So ngaji, lepas tu subuh, lepas tu I cakap dia, okay, I'm going to rest now.